Just deep breath before I say what I have to say. Just an absolute horrendous performance by the Atlanta Hawks in a playoff game, and there was absolutely no effort at all. This is a game that you have the opportunity to go up 3-2 on the road without the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and guess what? The Atlanta Hawks lay a motherfucking egg like no other team I've seen. Like, this is absolutely pathetic. This is like losing a game to the Lakers without AD and LeBron. These guys showed no heart whatsoever. Okay, no heart whatsoever. You're talking about a guy like John Collins who was asking for over $120 million, and you put up the worst effort that I've ever seen a guy that's looking for $120 million. How in the bloody hell are you going to have one of the most quietest, worst 16 points, 18 points that I've ever seen in my freaking life? The softest 16 points that I've ever seen in my life. Half of his points came because he was wide open. Half of his points came because he's just wide open shooting threes. Just pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic. All right, the Bucks win 123-112, and they're up 3-2 without Giannis. Almost every four starters out of their five starters ended up with 20 points in double digits. Okay, do you hear me? Lopez, Middleton, Holiday, and Portis all had over 20 points. Do you hear me? All four out of five starters had over 20 points. This is absolutely pathetic. 66 freaking points in the paint. Almost 70 freaking points in the paint. You've given up. There was absolutely no effort from the big man. We're talking about Clint Capella. You're just as guilty. You are that guy. This is the reason why we brought you here to begin with. To come in here, get rebounds, play solid defense. You didn't do that. Play soft. But the biggest disappointment, I say, and I'm going to continue to say this, John Collins, why are you here? Why are you playing so soft? Why is it that you want the most money and you can't come in and show up and when Trae Young is out? This is what you need to do. Establish yourself as a star. Trae Young is out. He is hurt. He is injured. We need a guy to say, guess what? Trae ain't here. Our leader's not here. Lean on me. And you dropped the ball. And you dropped the ball miserably. Not only did you weren't in foul trouble, so that wasn't the issue. Okay? It's just absolutely pathetic to see a guy like John Collins that has so much talent. And before I hear people, oh, John is not that type of player. He needs him. He needs Trae to be able to get him the ball. Boo fucking who? That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about a guy that he needed someone to set him up or he didn't have opportunities. He had opportunities to shoot the ball and he dropped it. Okay, he passed it. He wasn't aggressive. He didn't go to the hole. You have little small guards on you and you turn around shooting jumpers. You're not backing these guys. You got to be aggressive when you got these smaller guys on it. So when you talk about John Collins, man, just I'm just absolutely stunned by the lack of aggression and a guy that came out with absolutely no urgency whatsoever, no sense of urgency at all. This is game five. You have an opportunity to go up, all right, 3 games to 2, and then you come home and close it. But you failed, and you failed miserably. The Hawks beat this very same team without Trae Young. And without Trae Young, you laid a complete egg. Tonight was a winnable game, and you played like crap. This is a team loss, but this loss for me is not on the coach. It's not on certain players. Bogey had 28 points, okay? But the biggest disappointment for me is John Collins. You're asking for $120 million and you played like a soft baby. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm absolutely so disappointed in the effort or the lack thereof for John Collins. Leave your comments below. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.